Previously on V Rising.
Get these guys. Good thing is, if you, while you're hitting them, they don't automatically start hitting you back. So as long as you keep on hitting them over and over again, stunning them, they have no offense. So, and these little villages and whatnot, they get packed very quickly. So you want to be very mindful of things.
You've got one chance to run. It's going to get a lot more difficult in a moment.
Now I don't like it when she rains it though. Yeah, here we go. Oh, we got her already. Wow, unexpected. Especially when she has the help of all her little underlings and whatnot. And the bear apparently got knocked out.
An intruder, huh? Guess I have to handle this myself.
Oh. Oh, he's dead on the ground.
What the hell are you?
Your worst nightmare, apparently, because you are dead. Oh yeah, 100%. We're gonna need another one of those. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are doing things. We can't do a vampire lockbox. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a research desk. Force thread. Planks are in this one. Now we can do it. Definitely getting kind of cramped in here now. Definitely getting a little cramped. Can we put it like right there? We can. Beautiful. Beautiful. Do we have to interact with it? Yeah, that's what we had to do. Should have said, yeah, it does say interact. So can we level up this bad boy? We need a copper ingot and leather. Let's unlock anything that we can actually get. So what we got here, a hearth, wall panels, which is cool. I do like that these things are kind of random. These are the things that we purchased. So we purchased the Grim Ranger. Yeah, the Grim Ranger gloves, the Warlock legs, and the vest. So, I mean, if we're able to, if we actually had crafting materials, we can... it's actually not here. It's in the simple bench. And I'm not sure if we actually were able to see it before. We need one leather, though. Let's actually get the drape. I think it's all the same. I think the wrap is actually better. Leather. Now, do they all require the same resources? No, they actually are all the same. Okay, perfect. But I do like the King's Drape. That's from the DLC, the vampire one. Forget what it's called currently. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And a lot of these other ones, they require other... And we could do the Night Stalker. That's a lovely investment. If that's the case. Yeah, so we need Night Stalker gloves. I don't think we needed the vest and the leggings because it looks like we might have already had those things available. But I mean, it is what it is. You don't know. I'm not walking around with the simple workbench in my pocket. It's not Animal Crossing. Yeah, so we'll actually get all these. Because this will be an investment in saving my ass later on. And yeah, we need to start working on getting like a furnace or something just so we can start getting the copper moving here. Can we do a helmet now? No, we still need copper, unfortunately. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll free the slots up by just adding these here. That's the great thing about this, is like you can throw a lot of these little things in there and it doesn't do anything. Like we did in a previous episode, we put a lot of the planks in one area and we were just able just to kind of dump them all there, turn off the switch. Didn't do anything. I don't like the fact that we're doing a lot of this at night. And that's maxed out too. Yeah, we're gonna have to start doing other things. Upgrade the castle heart. And we're gonna need copper, right? Do we have copper ore? I think we do, right here. Now, is that enough planks, though? Oh, we need stone. Not that one, this one. Furnace. We can't put it there. We'll put it here then, I guess. Pop that there, and now we should be making what we need to do. So now we can get the helmet. We can get a lot of things. We could probably upgrade our weapons as well. Let's see what other resources we can do, but I think a lot of the starter copper ones probably need like 1 or 2 blocks, which is fantastic now that we have a furnace and we're able to do things. Let's upgrade this guy. Leather. We need leather. What I should have probably done is I should have probably pinned that, because you can pin things. We need 12. Alright, I think now we can actually upgrade the castle heart. Fantastic. The next one's going to be a little more cumbersome because the reinforced planks you're not going to get until like Act 2. Unless you come across them, which you're very fortunate then. Now this is glowing. Was it glowing before? Oh, I guess because maybe we crafted them, we can unlock them here. Wonder if we get XP for that. Downside, we spend like half our night here though. What can we do with the weapons? Can we upgrade the weapons? So we need 4, probably 4 each. And it's to your benefit to upgrade all, just because your level will be fully upgraded. So what we'll probably do is we'll do everything other than the mace. Copper sword. We'll do the axe. Then we'll have to grab them because we're running out of space at the bottom. Then we're definitely gonna have to look into getting a salvage or a devour. And that's not later on too. That's like late Act 1. And maybe we'll do spear, just a good range thing. Poke him from a distance. Yeah, we're 100% gonna need another chest. I guess we'll craft another one, unfortunately. Gonna be, this whole wall is gonna be nothing but chests. We don't even have enough resources. We need wood. Who would have thought it? Who would have thunk it? Now, can we move this like an inch more? We can. Beautiful. Want to maximize every little drop here that we have. Then we also don't want to dump a lot of things that we have elsewhere. This will be a lot easier to organize shortly. Okay, so now it wants us to do... Oh, we actually might need... So we did all that, and I think we need stuff on our person. So we need stones. And then for walls, we're gonna need planks and stones. Now we're gonna need stones. Which one is this? Pretty much just gonna replace everything. But I think the first thing we have to do is actually do the foundation. So castle floor. Oh, stone brick, actually. We'll do in the furnace. Something that we can do. So stone brick. Grinder, maybe? So we're gonna need copper and whetstone. Well, we know we can get the copper. And I think we might actually have a whetstone. We have 2. Is that gonna be enough? It is. Lovely. Well, it's kind of crammed here, but it is what it is. Now let's plop our stones here. Grab one of these. We'll just start putting the floors down. It's gonna be a very crafty episode because this is kind of like what it wants us to do. And we'll get a Waygate teleporter, like we put on the outside. I think finally we can do flooring. Man, we could probably only do so much though. 100% we're gonna need more space. What else is over here? This other tree. Okay. Simple enough. Really? Are we out? We need 3 stone brick. Luckily, we're doing a lot. And we're gonna need some for the door anyway, for the entrance. Let's do a nice fancy door here. Do purple, because of course. Might do another one on the back end. Like, the one thing I like about this game is there's a lot of world options. So like right now, as you can see, this one I have it to where you're not losing materials. I really hate when games punish you for those things, because like you don't know in the beginning of what the heck you're doing. You're just kind of following like the rule set that the game has provided. So you're not aware that like you're losing materials and resources in the beginning, like almost immediately, because they want you to craft something simple and then they want you to craft something a little more like extravagant later on. But then they don't kind of tell you the rules of like you're not going to yield everything back. You kind of want to hoard as much as you can in the beginning because you're not sure as to how easy everything is going to be able to recoup.
Yet another accomplishment.
Now we can properly move these things a little further away from each other. And it's a little dark and desolate here, not gonna lie, but we'll beautify that shortly. Right now we're not so much just for looks, we're more or less for function. And we've played this game a lot, so we're gonna be able to move these things pretty quickly. Very used to doing gamepad in this game. One thing I wish this game did is I wish its save was able to remember the last option you did. So like every time I have to go to these, I have to go and change purple every time. It's a little annoying. So yeah, I think we are good in this. So now we have to construct a Waygate. And I don't know what our range is. Range is not very far. Basically to the front of the step, so we won't be able to put one down here. Yeah, because it would be fantastic if we can actually put one down here. But it's outside our gate. Let's not get eaten by a bear. Now that we have a back door, will actually be beneficial to maybe move this in the back. We need gem dust and grave dust. Do we have any of those? Imagine it would be in our chests. We have gem dust. Do we have grave dust? We have stone dust. We might have to go to the cradle of the grave for that. So the best way to find it is here. Is go to the old Waygate where you started from. Let's switch to this just so we don't get hassled. Do what we need to do. Oh, spiders, wolves. That actually worked out perfect. Those things are a little more difficult than what this was, so those wolves really did a number on them. I 100% appreciate that. I think we ran into the golem, like the stone golem that way, which is something that you could 100% take down. It's just going to take you a little bit to do. So I appreciate that dealing with other creatures in the world expedites it a little bit. Alright, let's go to the graves. Let's rob them of their dust. And rats too. You want to get a lot of those. Those will help you later on. I mean, we did make a bunch of salve, so it's not super difficult. Like, you're not completely naked in this world. But you definitely want some sort of blood there, because if your other thing gets low, you're gonna have to tap into your blood. Or you should blast them. Now, I'm not even noticing if we're getting any sort of, like, dust. Are we getting any dust? We are not. So I guess it's not tombstones, necessarily. Thank you, rat. So we might actually have to go where the graves are. Now, are there any here? That's the thing. Another quick way to get to them. This is where you pretty much start. See if we can go in here and rob some graves. We didn't see any, we just saw tombstones. Perhaps we might actually have to go somewhere else. I don't see any. I just see tombstones everywhere. And they're not yielding anything. Oh, it won't let us go. That sucks. I mean, does the grinder do bones? That wouldn't be interesting if it does. Oh, it does actually. That's the funny thing. So, do we have to actually go for somebody now? Well, who's our next victim? So he's got whetstone, workshop floors, target dummies. Does tombs. He does grave dust. Okay, so he's the one that we have to go after. And where is he? He's far away. But he's not extremely far. He's in the west. I'd say he's probably around like this area. That would be my guess. These have respawned. Well, that's simple enough. Just like one thing that you guys had. Let's continue venturing west. See what we come across. Now that we're nearby, see if it varies. It's usually up. Maybe here. Probably have to come across it. They tend to be like in villages. Some of them are ambient and they kind of wander. But other times they're in like little village areas. This way. Over here, so maybe we can jump down. Yeah, I imagine being that he's a grave guy, probably gonna be like right in this area. Hope we're not making a grave mistake. Oh god, that's a lot. Gotta get her for spin to win here.
Drink it in! The chaos!
Yep, we're gonna drink it in alright with her blood. Oh. Trying to guess to see where she was gonna go. Oh, got her in the tail end. Got her. Drinking in that hit. Right at the very end. Way to go, Goreswine. You are done.
Just like that.
You got ravaged, actually.
Taste of knowledge.
Pretty decent fight. Very mobile, very active. Ooh, a chest. Very hidden, very inconspicuous chest. I think we're also benefiting from like this 88% of blood that we have currently on us. We got what we needed. And the great thing about that is we did map quest home. Yes, I said map quest, not Google Map, as most people would probably say in this like last 2 decades. Back in my day, that's all we had. We had that in like road atlases. AAA road atlases. That's how we figured out how to get around things. Well, you guys were my friends. Still can be. I should have probably considered taking his blood, but we're about halfway in 88%. We could go a little longer with it. Some gems over here. Oh god. Plant. Mr. Seymour. Oh, he's done. We're also poisoned too, so that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. All for stone and gems. Hopefully we yield something very good here. Let's construct a Waygate. We were trying to do that before, right? We need gem dust and stone brick. Let's do this one. I like it. We'll do purple. I don't want it really far away, but also don't want to have to move it over and over again. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. Didn't want to get poisoned, but here we are. There we go. We had to do spin to win, but we had to kind of like get close enough to it. Fortunately, it was not giving us enough options. So we have to interact with it. Do it. And we get to claim it.
An achievement, to be sure.
Be sure indeed. Alright, let's see if we can actually do the stone coffin. Dominance should be it. So we got a crude Amherst. Which the gems are in here. We should have 2 at least. Yeah. So perfect. I mean, I kind of like them all, to be honest. They all look pretty badass. Does it yield the same materials? It does. I do like this one that you could change the colors, but I mean, the red one looks pretty cool. And we'll get rid of our little baby coffin.
Recognize my power.
Alright guys, well it looks like the next episode will be getting a blood press and servants. I think our first level will be able to do 3. I think that's what I have it set out, because you can change that in your server settings. And I'm pretty sure that's what I have it yielded as. So I think that's going to be our next task. And we'll just continue on in this wonderful ARPG. Thank you to Stunlock Studios for the game key. And we'll catch you in the next one.
And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.